This USB looking thing right here can technically hold $1 million. This is the Nano Ledger S, and it's currently one of the safest ways to keep your cryptocurrency, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, safe. And even if it gets stolen or broken, there are a number of precautions that keep it safe. What paranoids me the most is having to exchange the cryptocurrency in the hardware wallet onto an exchange. Transferring that amount of money is kind of scary and paranoid. Let me tell you about the time I almost became a crypto millionaire. Just kidding. It was actually less than that, but almost becoming a crypto millionaire sounds way more dramatic. Unless you're super careful, I think almost every crypto investor has made a mistake in the space, whether that be not hodling long enough, making a bad trade, or investing in a lousy ICO. Here's mine. It was mid-September, beautiful fall weather, and oh my god, China has just put a halt to the crypto trading markets. Market is crashing. That's okay. Time to get into the market for cheap. Now, this was all still during the beginning of my crypto journey. I was only invested in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I thought now was a perfect time to get into the altcoin market. Yes, I am wearing different clothes because it is a new day. So I know most of you are new and have no idea what cryptocurrencies are. I'm sure most of you have heard of Bitcoin or Ethereum and how it's made a lot of people a lot of money. So for simplicity's sake, I'm going to explain an altcoin. An altcoin is any other cryptocurrency other than Bitcoin or Ethereum. And now most people are invested in altcoins for the tech is one, but a lot of people also are invested in it hoping that it is the next Bitcoin or Ethereum. I invested in this altcoin called Stellar Lumens. It's based on an already successful altcoin called Ripple, so I decided to put a little bit of money into it. Based on the Ripple protocol, partnerships, and its goal to make cross-border payments much more efficient, the project seemed really interesting. It also had the public advantage of being related to Ripple. If Ripple does well, then so will Stellar. Now, whether that's objectively true is debatable, but socially, when Ripple does well, money does tend to go into Stellar because of that kind of thinking. At 1 cent, with a market cap of 180 million, I felt this coin had more growth in store for it. All in at 1 cent! Okay, not really. Now comes the next part of the story. Remember that USB looking thing I showed you at the beginning of the video? Well, that's a cryptocurrency hardware wallet, and it can come in all shapes and forms. You can have this on your phone, on a computer, you can have a paper wallet, you name it. And yes, basically that's how you keep your cryptocurrency. Now it was time for me to move that cryptocurrency onto an exchange. And an exchange is basically a website where you can exchange your cryptocurrency for fiat money, aka physical money or dollars, wherever it is you live. The simplest way I can explain this is by comparing it to sending an email. In order for the recipient to receive your email, you have to type the exact email address. In this case, the email address looks like this. One wrong letter and one extra space could mess things up. And when you're sending a large amount of money, that's super scary. A few weeks later, I decided to transfer the Stellar I got back onto Bittrex. Waited hours and it never came into my Bittrex wallet. Looked back on the depositing process on Bittrex and completely missed this part. I'd forgotten to add a memo to my deposit. The Stargazer wallet I used didn't have that option at the time, so I completely disregarded it, and now it just sits there, lost on the Stellar blockchain. And every time Stellar goes up, it kind of pains me a little. Moral of the story, whenever you're sending money, do not rush and read every instruction carefully. Now, I don't blame Bittrex for this. I know this is completely my fault because I did not read. Still sent them an email though. And for perspective, I actually didn't invest a lot of money into Stellar, but my losses right now at its current price would be $3,000. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. Stay psyched.